Hi everybody, we're here for an unboxing as well as a couple bonuses. So I'm going to start with the unboxing, and then the bonuses are, I'm going to let you in on the next diamond painting that I've selected, kind of a small kit to work on in conjunction with Love's Infinity Garden. And then I've made it to just about halfway through Love's Infinity Garden by Chuck Pinson, not Chuck Pinson. And I will let you take a look at that. As you know, if you've been following along, I have the Enhancement Pack by DP with Sparklers with that one, so it's an interesting project. All right, unboxing today is A Perfect Day at the Beach, also by Chuck Pinson. It's a Chuck Pinson day. This is a square kit from Diamond Art Club. It has 60 colors with 4 ABs and a total of 104,813 diamonds. There is no doubt that this is a summer kit. I have actually had this kit for some time. I believe I've had it since 2024, but I've never opened it. And I thought this was probably the time to do so. Also, I'm trying to figure out which kits to pull for the video about third quarter planning, and I'm wondering if this might be a candidate. Never seen it in person. I don't know if this has been discontinued or if this is still available at Diamond Art Club, but we shall see. All right, as you can see, it's one of the older style. I just hit my light fixture and the camera. Good job, Erica. This is one of the older kind of styles that has this little shelf in it. So that's the toolkit. I don't go through it. I don't have patience for that. Just know that everything that you need to diamond paint, if this is the first time you've ever watched any video about diamond painting, comes with. We have thank you for your purchase envelope. We have Chuck Pinson, A Perfect Day at the Beach trading card. I am not sure because this card was from before they put whether it was gold or bronze on it. I'm gonna assume that this is bronze, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh no, it says bronze on the back. So it's a bronze. Whew, I used to get stressed out when they didn't write it on the back because I could not tell the difference. Okay, let's see what this looks like. All right, the sticker sheet, let's start with that, is this beautiful beach scene with the umbrellas and the sand and the flowers. Very Chuck Pinson-y. Let's look at the color palette. Rainbow, really? We've got pretty much every color in here. Not a lot of dark colors, so that's nice, which you would expect with a beach, but still really beautiful. All right. Let's open it and see what this guy looks like. It's not actually that heavy for 104,000 drills, but shake these out. Oh yeah, there's a lot. And as you can see, it definitely fits the bill of so colorful. I don't remember unboxing any other kit where there was this much variety in the color of the diamonds. That is crazy. I guess that's all the umbrellas. All right, let's look at the actual. I'll leave that in front of me so you can see something. Let's look at the actual diamond painting. Wow. All right, I'm rolling it backwards off camera so it'll lie a little flatter. But this is looking better than I kind of expected it to look. I don't know why I waited so long to open this. I think I only have one other kit in my stash that I haven't opened yet. I might have to open that one too. I'm also really wondering whether it's sold out or not. Or, I mean, discontinued or not. Let's see. What's it called? I already forgot what it's called. All right. I'm trying to do 8 things at a time and none of them are working. So let's first get this out of here and take a look. It's called a perfect day at the beach. Okay. All right, let's see. There's a little bit of glare. Don't think that that's going anywhere. But while I'm doing that, I'm just Googling to see if Diamond Art Club has this. And, ooh, they do. They have it, and you can add it to your cart right now. So, all right, good. I always hate when I unbox things that you can no longer get. It's a little bit smushed. Oh, this one does have perforated cover sheet as well. Just see if I can lay that a little bit flatter, but as per usual, everything's bigger than I expected it to be. These umbrellas are huge, you all. Like, this is like over 3 squares wide, and the yellow one's even bigger. There's some things on this canvas that I did not even notice. I mean, there's parrots. I don't know, what is this orange thing? Is it like a ladybug? I don't know what that is. But look at all the flowers up here in the trees. I mean, Chuck Pinson, as I know from working on Chuck Pinson right now, that's pretty large, is known for flowers. I wonder if there's a DP with Sparklers Enhancement Pack for this one. Okay, I'm all over the place. But, I mean, look at this plant here. Beautiful. And you know what I really like is there's certainly beach, but it's not, I was a little worried that it was going to be just so much brown in the beach scene that it would get boring. Oh, look, dolphins out here, a boat, sailboat. There's a dolphin, it looks like on the back of this beach chair. Little picnic scene over here. More parrots over on this side with the chair. A lot of things going on. Oh, here's something that I did not notice. Let me pull this down a little bit. Look at this. A parachutist. Parachutist. There's more parrots up there with like a pelican. There are so many things going on in this that I did not remember. There's even kind of the side of a, like a tiki bar or something. All right, I'm not gonna get out the special drills, but we will talk about where they go. In my defense, I'm about to move across the country, and if I pull out these drills, I'll probably never see them again. So the special drills are kind of, okay, so we've got one, which is 128, that's like a white, 2, which is 130, which is a yellow, and then another yellow, which almost looks like the same color, which is 135, 4, which is 138, a blue. Okay. And this one must have been rendered before there were any fairy dust, because there's no fairy dust. All right, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm guessing maybe the 4 is out here in the water. It's a blue, so, oops, sorry, I just bumped you. Okay, so there's some right here. I don't even know what this is. Is this cooler? Some right there of the blue AB. I don't see any in the sky. I am not the most talented at finding these ABs when filming a video. There's some right here in this chair. It's kind of a weird spot, like in the chairs. Like I see them in every chair. Oh, there's some in these parrots. Okay, well that's kind of cool. Doesn't look like there's an overwhelmingly high number of those blue ABs, but that's why I really am curious as to whether there's an enhancement pack. I think this would be a good candidate for that, especially since the Chuck Pinson that I'm working on now, which we'll look at in a couple minutes, is, I think, turning out really well. All right, so the other ABs, we've got the 2 symbol is, there is a ton of it, y'all, a ton of it in this umbrella, in this chair, in these flowers down here. There's more over here in this umbrella. There's so many, and in this parrot. And then the 3, I'm guessing, is kind of in the same places. I don't see as much. So I don't see any 3. Is there any in this umbrella? Not that I see. Okay. What about down in these flowers? Yeah, okay. There's some down in these flowers. It's interesting because the way that it's charted is not so yellow. It's like more of a brown. But the symbol on the legend looks very yellow. So yeah, there's also some quite a bit over here in the palm fronds. Up here in this foliage. How about on this side? Sorry, I keep having to shift this back and forth, but this canvas is so big. Oh yeah, up here in these palm fronds as well. And then, what about the white AB? Okay, I see quite a bit down here in these flowers, over here. I don't see any. I'm kind of surprised that there's nothing in the sand. Maybe, I don't know. I think there's some additions that could be made to this one. If there is a DP with Sparklers Enhancement for this one, I'm gonna probably have to get that. So it looks like far less of the white ABs. And I don't see, I have bumped the camera 45 times in this video, so apologies. Fun fact, if you all watched the little house tour video we did, if you notice when we're in the primary bedroom, my husband backed up into a door during it, and you can tell like everything, you can hear it, and I just stood there, and I don't know why I didn't laugh because it was pretty funny. But yeah, if you haven't watched that one, look out for that. Speaking of knocking into things. But yeah, I think that's generally all the ABs that's all the rendering of the ABs that I can pick out in this diamond painting. So 60 colors, it's a pretty decent amount, 104,000 diamonds. This one's gonna take a little while. It's about, I've got the one I'm working on underneath it. It's the exact same size as the other one I'm working on. It's interesting. So I would love to work on this one this summer, but I just don't know. That's gonna have to be the next video that we talk about what I'm gonna do in Q2, because it's gonna be July, August, September. So this is like a July or August for sure. And if it doesn't get picked then, it's probably gonna have to go to next summer. All right, so let's get this one out of here. And talk about the kit that I have decided to do in conjunction with this big guy that I'm working on. And I wanted to pick something small so that I would have time to do it. Let me zoom in a little bit. Because I can probably work on this one for about 4 days. So I believe this is the smallest diamond painting that I have in my stash. It is Liberty's Light from Michael Humphreys. It's a 32 by 28 centimeter, 12.6 inch by 11 inches. And this is from Dreamer Design. It is a lighthouse with a little beach scene. Looks very Cape Cod-y. It is Cape Cod-y. That's grammatically correct, I'm sure. It has 46 colors, and I don't know on the special drills. I do believe I did kit it up, but I haven't put any drills down, and I do believe that there are at least a couple special drills, but do not quote me on that because I do not remember. It's been a couple days ago that I kitted it up. I was going to start it today, but I got kind of sidetracked on the Chuck Pinson kit. But I thought with 4th of July coming up, there was no more of a perfect kit to work on this time of the year. And again, I wanted to get it done before the end of June. That's my goal. So it could be included in the second quarter review. We'll see if I can get that done, to be determined. But this is the one I'm gonna be working on, along with, you all have seen this canvas a few times, but I wanted to, bump the camera again. My goodness. I want to give you an updated look at, now that I'm almost halfway done. My goodness, I can't get it all in. Let's see. I'm gonna zoom up here. Not zoom up, but just, here we go. this is where I'm at on Love's Infinity Garden that I'm working on for 100,000 drills of summer. And so as you can see, I've gotten the first 3 rows done. And then I've gotten like another third of a row done right here. So there are 7 rows and I've done 3, and once I do another 2, almost a half. I've been working on these 3 squares at a time, so in 2 more days I'll be through 4 of the 7 rows. This one is turning out beautifully, especially kind of the water area with all these crystal drills. And I was excited because I recently got to, just today, I finished these 3 in this row, and I was able to start this, I don't know what it's called. I want to say gazebo, but it looks way fancier than any gazebo I've ever seen. Whatever this building is. So that was fun. This part went a little faster than all the flowers and all that. But I know that at least one person had messaged me and asked what, or had said they had this kit and they were considering getting the enhancement pack. I think I'm far enough into it to say that I 100% recommend the enhancement pack. The only thing that might make me change my mind is if there's not enough drills in the enhancement packs. I did notice that DP with Sparklers does very clearly state you are on your own if there are not enough diamonds in the enhancement pack. I don't love that. They also said that if a customer told them that there wasn't enough drills in an enhancement pack, that they would add to those drills. And this kit is discontinued, I believe, and so the enhancement pack has to have been around forever. So I don't expect there to be any problems, but if I had to turn around and buy additional drills in addition to this enhancement pack, I would not be happy about that. That would end up being more money than one needs to spend on a diamond painting. So I don't think I'm gonna bring this one back until it's finished. And so I just want to give you one more look. Again, this is Love's Infinity Garden by Chuck Pinson. I will see you in the next video where we will plan for, I know I've been talking about it a lot, but we're really gonna plan for the 3rd quarter, what diamond paintings I'm gonna work on next. So until then, happy diamond painting, everybody.